there, Wicked Title folks. I'm Cheryl, your resident forest ranger, here to help you see the forest through the trees. Today, we're talking about why volume metrics can hide broken processes, overloaded employees, and constant last-minute rescues. You see, the closing emergency started long before closing day. The hidden communication gaps and missed warning signs that turn ordinary files into fire drills rarely begin at the closing table. They begin much earlier, in a vague handoff, an unanswered request, a curative issue no one escalated, or a file that looked fine in the report because the report was measuring volume instead of friction. Your title company probably doesn't need another report, but it might need a better feedback loop. Now, before we go any further, I would like to take a moment to thank our friends, contributors, and sponsors, Closing Lock, Foreign Tax CPA, Business Witch Academy, Brickhouse Consulting, Dotted Line Signings, and our paying readers. Your support helps make Wicked Title possible. Now, if you want better operations, you're going to start with two things: clearer communication and earlier visibility. But those two things are not enough on their own. This month, I found 3 seemingly unrelated pieces of industry content. One about communication styles, one about visual KPI dashboards, and one about recognizing small wins. On their own, each offers useful ideas. Placed beside one another, they reveal something much bigger about how title companies operate and why recurring workflow problems are often misunderstood. A dashboard can identify a bottleneck, but it cannot make 2 departments communicate. A communication framework can improve a handoff, but it cannot show leadership whether the problem is isolated or systemic. And neither creates lasting improvement unless the organization notices and reinforces the behaviors that are working. The stronger operational model connects all 3. Communication helps teams understand the work, visibility helps leaders see the work, and recognition helps better ways of working stick. The problem is that most title companies treat those as 3 separate management issues. They are not. And once you see how they interact, a lot of what looks like a people problem starts to look more like a visibility problem and a systems problem. And that's where the real solutions emerge. Because the real questions are not simply whether your team communicates well or whether your dashboard looks impressive. The questions you need to be asking are, why do the same handoffs keep breaking down? What is your reporting failing to show you before a file becomes urgent? And why do some operational improvements disappear after one good week while others become part of how the company works? In the rest of this episode, we're going to connect those questions. We'll look at what better communication really should look like, what your dashboards may be failing to show you, and how small operational wins can change the way a company improves. You are only scratching the surface of what full Wicked Title members receive. Members get the complete Wicked Trends and Forces analysis, the source material behind it, and the practical questions that title leaders can take back to their teams. To continue listening, upgrade to a full Wicked Title membership using the link in the episode description. Because if your report looks fine while your team is drowning, the problem is not that you need more data. It's that you need to see what data is missing. Thanks for listening. I'm Cheryl, your Wicked Forest Ranger, and this has been the first episode of Wicked Trends and Forces. I'll be back again next week. Don't forget to hit like and share this with another title professional. Stay wicked.